Hi Leo, this is your forecast for the month of May 2017. This is a general reading for Leo Sun, Leo Rising, or Leo Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. You can watch your reading in 3 different ways: the full extended monthly, or for just the energy influence, watch the brief. Or if you prefer, watch the weekly for the upcoming week. Weeklies also make it easy for you to review information you may have forgotten in the full reading. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com, and I invite you to follow me on Facebook, Google+, and Instagram. Please also check out my pay-per-view channel, vimeo.com/on-demand/finding-love for monthly love readings. So, Leo, this first week of May, there's either some confusion or you're really hoping for something. And, you're looking at your options and trying to make the right choice. So, some of this, could actually be valid choices, but others not so much. And so you have a difficult choice, and there's some indecision here where there could be some muddled thinking. Your emotions could be overriding your logic this week. You could be a little bit impractical. And you could have some feelings of wanting to escape from something, and you may choose to do that through something mind-altering like drugs or alcohol. You may be feeling overwhelmed, and possibly because you're scattering your energy, you're trying to focus on too many things at once. Or you may feel a little bit under the weather, where your energy is just kind of fading away. But this could be a week where there's a lack of focus, a sense of confusion. You may not be clear on things. You may be fantasizing, romanticizing. You could be disorganized this week. There's something questionable and possibly erroneous about your perception. Now, this may be due to some surprise situation, some kind of unexpected news, something coming back from your past, some unexpected encounter that has an impact on you this week. Could be that you're trying to make a choice. You're opening yourself up to some new possibilities. This card can also show up when there's an issue surrounding maybe property, luxury goods, items to purchase. Whatever the case, your judgment is in question this week on some level. Either you're overestimating someone or a situation or underestimating them, either for better or for worse. So this is a week where you're going to have to reevaluate and get clear on something. And it's about being organized as well. And if you're not, you could end up something could go astray, and that just throws the entire situation for you up in the air. You're not sure about what's going to happen, for better or for worse. So this is a week to be mindful of priorities and putting things in order and recognizing what the most important thing is to tackle first. And if you do that, you're likely to find that you've got some spare time on your hands, and some things that you thought perhaps were over, done with, lost, become resurrected. What was something that was, a losing situation actually turns out to be a success, but only if you're able to direct your energy with focus this week. For some of you, there are other things at play where other people, are impacting you this week. And if that's the case, you may have to pick up the slack for someone. Maybe you're having to do a stand-in at work, or you're having to take on more home responsibilities, or both of those. Some of you, because you're confused about where to put your time, you're overextending yourself, and you're going to end up having to make an apology or an excuse for some reason. Now, this is a card about illusions. You know, you could be fooling yourself, and maybe you're projecting something out into the world that's not exactly true. You're trying to convince people that things are hunky-dory when in fact nothing could be farther from the truth. So this is about also getting clear with self. The longer you are in denial about things that you don't want to deal with, then the harder it's going to be for you to direct your energy in the right place. So this is going to be a week where you can be a little bit overwhelmed, largely because there's so many things in the air. You're not sure of what's a real valid option and what's not. And so there are circumstances that can come about that make you feel like you're coming up short for some reason, like you made it across the finish line just a little bit too late. So this is about handling your situation, your responsibilities more realistically.